Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Joining us, well, me, Stephanie's not here, by the way. Yeah, joining me now is our in-house analyst, Nana Hugo, with stories trending around the world. Hi, Nana.
Hi, Toyosi.
Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you, too. I see you're missing Stephanie.
I'm missing Stephanie. I said joining us.
Right, your partner in crime.
Yeah, Stephanie will be back soon. For those missing her, she'll be back soon.
Yes.
Okay, so what's trending?
Well, we're starting off with some baby news, and this is a great season for the British royals. Wedding planning and babies, what more can a family ask for? Remember that news we broke with Princess Catherine going to labor earlier yesterday morning? Well, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge welcomed their son and third child yesterday at 11:01 a.m. This new baby has now become the fifth in line to the British throne. The baby's name hasn't been revealed yet, but social media is speculating that he'll be named Philip or Arthur.
Very excited. It was a mixture of emotions, relief because we can go home after being here for 15 days, and excitement. Can't wait for this baby to be born. It means so much to us as royalists, and it's fantastic. It's St George's Day as well, so that's great.
Okay, 15 days.
15 days. She didn't say anything about Philip or Arthur, though, but what do you think of those names?
I think they're
Very British.
They're very British, and they're like, classic names.
Yeah, royal names. But
Yeah.
the British do love their royal family. She's been out there for 15 days.
She's serious.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It is.
But
Loyalty.
congratulations to them. And it was he cracked a joke. That's the Duke of Cambridge. He said, we didn't keep you waiting for so long this time. Because apparently she checked into the hospital at about 6 a.m.
Okay.
And she was out by like 6 p.m. in the evening.
Oh, wow.
But the baby got to us, at 11 a.m. So I think it was a quicker labor than the previous ones that she's had.
And she was out of the hospital like
Very quick.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, that's like a superwoman there.
After 3 kids.
I know.
Good for her.
And trust me, people are going to be going to the Lindo wing of the hospital now, where she had a baby. I mean, I won't mind having my babies there, but hey.
Okay, keep us posted on that. Well, in more baby news, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson just had a baby girl with his girlfriend. Lauren Hashane. Yesterday, Johnson made the big announcement on Instagram, sharing a photo of him perched in a hospital bed and cradling his little baby, which they have called Tiana Gia. In the caption, he described watching Hashane give birth as the single most powerful and primal moment life will ever offer. Tiana is Johnson's third daughter and second with Hashane. The two have a 2-year-old Jasmine Leah, and Johnson has a 16-year-old Simone Alexandra from a previous marriage. Oh, he looks
That baby is cute.
so cute.
That baby, if you can get a picture of that baby again, that baby looks so cute.
And I really like The Rock because he's truly like that family man, and all the roles that he plays, it just seems so natural.
Yeah.
So to see him post something like that is just
so cute.
It's it's beautiful. It's beautiful,
Yeah,
and I congratulate them, and I wish them nothing but the best.
I wish them well as well. And he's so macho. Like, he actually has a movie out right now called Rampage, which I haven't seen. But he's like so macho, but he's also so soft.
Yeah,
like
and
all those movies, there's the one with, they were like computer, like animated characters. I don't remember the name of the movie now, but he was supposed to, like, with Kevin Hart, and he was just so warm, and I really like him, and I'm happy for him.
His story is amazing. Like, going from like an NFL football player to like a wrestler to like a TV actor, and now like he's just he's winning
everything. Exactly.
He's winning.
Congratulations.
True testament to not stopping.
Yeah.
Well, on Friday, Ellen DeGeneres invited activist and CNN correspondent Van Jones to talk about the heightened racial climate in America. Van Jones discussed the numerous unjustified police killings of Black men, many of them unarmed Black men killed by law enforcement. Jones mentioned an incident of a young 14-year-old boy who missed the bus to school and knocked on the door of a white man and was shot at. Fortunately, the boy was unarmed while fleeing. An emotional Ellen, fighting back tears, explained how she's ashamed she feels any time there is a new death and the increasing police brutality against the Black community. Ellen's taking herself out of her, her
usual,
and really and understanding these situations and also recognizing that she's a privileged white woman living in America.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
and is able to relate and understand and want to know more, and then educate by inviting someone like Van Jones onto the show to talk more about it.
Yeah, and people like Van Jones who have just stood by what they believe, you know. I was even a bit like, I don't know, I felt like him being on a network like CNN, would he be allowed to be that vocal? But apparently he's being allowed, and he's being very vocal about everything happening in America. And again, I just really hope 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 years from now, we're not talking about racial profiling in America. You know, we've been talking about it for so long.
Yeah.
And even before we got here, they were talking about it for so long.
Yeah.
So it's something that really should stop. And big ups to Ellen, you know, using her platform the way she's using her platform. She's usually this funny, comical person, just like there to make you laugh and make you feel good. But I feel like it's time, you know, it's time. She's realizing that she has this powerful platform. It's good that she uses it.
Exactly, I agree. I agree. Well, police on Monday arrested a man accused of killing 4 people at a Waffle House this weekend. A 34-hour door-to-door manhunt had locked down Nashville area of Tennessee. Travis Ranking, 29, had over 160 law enforcement personnel looking for him after killing 4 and injuring several others at a popular Waffle House. He was discovered hiding in the woods behind a construction site about a mile from the restaurant where the tragic shooting occurred in the city of Antioch. You know,
Do we know the motive?
I'm sure. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm 100% sure we'll hear more about it, because from what it sounded, from just reading, it seems like they're trying to like go ahead and paint him as this, you know, crazy person, because I think he was running around with his shirt off.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna, based on like how the story's kind of been moving towards, but.
That's always the narrative with a white person.
I mean,
I'm allowed to, like, that's always the narrative with a white person. But that's why I said, what's the motive? Because I know the next thing now is he has mental health issues, you know, and then he gets...
I don't know. We have to talk to the, you know, see what's going on. Like maybe, I don't know if Waffle House was like some place he frequented, or maybe like, I don't know if it was like...
Maybe he had like issues with them. Because
or
I remember,
like a lover's quarrel or something. Maybe somebody he knows works there and like was upset. Who knows, you know? We'll see.
Not that deep. I always say this is not that deep. I remember the YouTube incidents that was, like last month that happened. The woman who went to YouTube, who went to the YouTube space and killed certain people. Her issue was, she said YouTube was limiting the viewers on her channel. So she wasn't getting enough views.
Oh, she was a blogger?
And she was a video blogger, and YouTube was censoring her videos, according to her. So you never know what just ticks people off. You know, like it's not even, you can't even say, oh, okay, this ticks people off, so let's not do this. So with people like this, it's just you pray every morning when you leave your house. Waffle House is Waffle House.
It's a place you go.
It's a chilled spot.
Yeah, you go there for breakfast. You have breakfast at midnight there, like.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All day breakfast menu is a win in my books any day. So people like not being able to comfortably go there is scary.
Yeah,
it's scary.
it's you know, this gun violence is not, it's not just infiltrating like, you know, schools or places of work. Now it's in, you know, where you can just, you know, grab a orange juice and waffles now.
I know.
Well, we'll see more about that story. Well, J. Cole's Faith album, KOD, has broken Apple Music's record for streaming in the 24-hour period in the U.S. With 64.5 million streams, he beats Drake by nearly 1 million streams. Spotify confirmed that KOD garnered 36.6 million streams in the first 24 hours in the U.S. J. Cole is expected to win the title of most first-day streams, as Apple Music is projected to surpass Spotify first-day streaming record.
Okay, J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Who would have expected it?
You know, I'm like so excited for him. Like, coming out with this album, he's always trying to like push the consciousness, and like just reading what KOD is about. Like, people are tuning in, of course, for great music, but I'm sure for the message too.
Exactly, and it seems to be a good time for messages, you know. Well, look what happened with this guy winning the Pulitzer.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, you know. So it seems to be a good time for like conscious messages in songs.
I think, and then like, you know, he's coming out to Nigeria. I think, wasn't it? Yeah, his performance is what, this Friday?
This weekend. Yeah, we should go.
We should go.
We should definitely go.
Well, it's time now for our photo of the day, and it's The photo of the three billionaires Femi Otedola and Aliko Dangote were at UBA's award night that held over the weekend. They were in support of their friend, chairman of UBA Group, Tony Alumelu. Otedola shared this photo of the three of them on his Instagram, saying, UBA Awards night on Saturday's terrific evening.
So, yeah, that's a beautiful photo of you.
Like, I mean, how much money do you think is in that photo?
Yo, that's what I was just thinking now. That I really hope a photo of me and two of my good friends makes the news in
Right.
like 5-10 years.
Hey, less.
You know,
Less. Put it in
I'll take
existence.
less.
Yeah.
I'll take less. Well, thank you, Nana.
No
Thank
problem.
you. It's time now for a short break on the morning show. When we return, we'll be talking to Catalina. Stay with us.